Hey YouTube, this is your girl Miss Shonda Yolanda, and tonight's topic is going to be about promiscuity, being promiscuous. Um, I mean it's 2008, and I think it doesn't even matter whether it's 2008 or whether it was last year '07 or the upcoming year 2009. There have always been people who enjoy sleeping with several different people. And I can't seem to understand that whole concept, you know what I mean? But I guess it's like a natural thing, because in the Bible it tells you to go out and plant many seeds. You know what I mean? So I think like if being godlike and following through on that train of thought, then yeah, that makes perfect sense. But what happens when the sex equals emotions, and then emotions lead to other things? Because see, when people are in that moment and it's just you and that person in the room, and it's you and that person connecting on a whole another level, because sex for me is very, very spiritual. I mean, you're connecting. It's you, your body, this other person's body, and you're connecting and you're sharing. So what do you do when you're a very promiscuous person, which means you sleep with a lot of different people? How do you disassociate yourself from the emotions that coincide with sex? How do you unattach yourself from the other person after it's all said and done, and the other person is deeply connected to you? And get you all alone, boy. I have no idea. I can't really answer that because I used to be a very promiscuous female. And I think that's because I was younger and so many guys were attracted to me because, I mean, look at me. I am a naturally beautiful woman. I have perfect eyebrows. My eyes are perfect. No bags. I have no blemishes, no pimples, no wrinkles, no scars. My lips are perfect. My nose is the perfect size. I have, breasts. I have the perfect size female area. My booty is round. My thighs is thick. My toes is cute. My nails are straight. I always smell good. I always look good. My mind is in the right place. I'm educated. I work very hard. I've always had my own place. I've always had my own money. I mean, I do what I do to get what I get. So men have always been attracted to me. So at one point I used to be very promiscuous. But I had learned, because I was starting to have technical difficulties with these men. They were becoming emotionally attached to me when I was emotionally disattached. I wasn't attached, I wasn't attracted, it wasn't like that. It was the thrill of the kill, and once I got it, it was a wrap and I was done. So now that I have learned that you cannot play with people's emotions, you cannot play with people, because people do equal sex as a relationship. They do. Especially when it's an ongoing thing. If that's not what you want, then my suggestion would be stop sleeping with people. Stop giving them that good jug. So stop doing all that. And if you separate yourself from that and are upfront with the person, like, hey, listen, I'm sleeping with you, but I'm sleeping with other people also. I'm looking for something, and I'm trying to find that something. I'm not sure if you are that something. If you are not that something, then I will kindly let you know in advance, and we can stop all of this. I want to get nasty. So, what is the lesson today? Being promiscuous is not a nice thing. But if you are going to be promiscuous, my suggestion would be do it safely. Make sure you use condoms at all times, because HIV is real, STDs are real, and that all equals death. Death of your character and death of your human form, because you would die from HIV. because that turns into AIDS. Secondly, if you are promiscuous, let everybody that is involved in the circle know that there is more than just you and them, that there are other people, and that you're looking for something that's something you don't know just yet, but once you do figure it out, you will kindly let them know. Three, make sure that the other person has open options also, because if they become codependent on you being that main person that they associate with, then there's going to be an issue. That is a conflict of interest, and it's a major, major confusion. Now, why do people choose to be promiscuous? I think it's just the thrill. Believe me, it's just the thrill. And on top of it being just a thrill, is the fact that you can be with somebody else different and experience something new at any given point in time. Now, it is Sunday. It is 6 o'clock. I went to church today. I released a lot of tension last week and the week before, but this week I think it's more of seriously done and over with. I am at calm and at peace, and I'm just so happy because my options definitely open, and I mean, I don't never look because I'm not promiscuous. You know, I'm not promiscuous anymore. Like, that ended 5 years ago. Honest to goodness, 5 years ago. And I don't think I'm going to reopen up that can of worms because I'm no longer a young lady. An adult woman. And I think I'm just going to associate with positive people and people on my level and that think like me and be happy. So, like I said, tomorrow is a new day. It is the beginning of the week. Whether it's you going to work or going to school, make sure you do what you do and make sure you do it the best of your ability. And be positive. And with that, I'm out of here.